Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis have a cold face-to-face meeting finally after all the back and forth. What's your thoughts on this? Drop a comment.
Yeah. Was you hurt though? Was you like?
Hell no. I jumped on him. Like, you know what I mean? I jumped on him. He was grabbing me from there. We ain't want no smoke from there.
Yeah.
They want to throw you to the wayside. Yeah, I mean, it just once you get around someone, you be looking up to these people so bad, and like once you get around, they don't be who they say who they portray to be. You be like, damn.
But Floyd's like, no, I'm the best. No, now it's no longer Floyd's time. It's Tank's time now. He's the best. He's done waist pound fire. He's all.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis got into a heated argument, with Mayweather claiming he was the better fighter. Tank fired back, confident that his power would make the difference. Neither side backed down, and the intensity kept rising, leaving fans excited for what's to come.
So, as far as my documentary that's coming out, you guys gonna see 26 years of behind-the-scenes footage that you guys have never seen.
I remember when radio hosts and TV reporters were accusing you of ducking Shane Mosley, Baldomir, Hatton, Canelo, Guerrero, and you fought all of them right after that. Is that also going to be in your documentary?
Well, I feel like the proof is in the pudding. I don't have to say who I beat. There's been so many great fighters out there, so many good fighters. All the guys that you named are hell of a fighters. Everything is about timing. I wish me and Shane Mosley could have fought.
Boxing Kingdom stirred up controversy with a tweet suggesting that Tank Davis was comparing himself to Floyd Mayweather. The statement sparked a heated debate among fans, especially after Tank stood his ground and backed up his claim with confidence. Tank's bold statement immediately sparked debate. While Mayweather is considered one of the best defensive boxers in history, Tank has built his reputation on explosive knockouts and sharp skills. Many believe surpassing Floyd's legacy is a tough challenge, fueling discussions on whether Tank's confidence is justified or if he's underestimating Mayweather's defensive brilliance and unmatched ring IQ. Shane Mosley recently shared his thoughts on their complex relationship, recognizing both fighters' talent while highlighting the tension between them. I respect both guys. I know Gervonta has issues with Floyd, and Floyd has a big ego. He always wants to be the top guy. But Gervonta is trying to carve his own path, and it looks like he needs to break away from Floyd, Mosley explained. He related their situation to his own experience as a father, stressing the importance of allowing the next generation to shine. In Mosley's view, a strong figure like Floyd can sometimes overshadow a fighter's success, even without meaning to.
I don't hate Floyd. I'm happy for Floyd. He's accomplished so much, and he believed in himself to accomplish all these different things, to be great, to dare to be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of him. I'm proud that the brother, went all the way to the top of the mountain and won. But now, Floyd, it's time for somebody else to win. You won. So it's time for the new generation. They're gonna win. But this your era, you won. But now there's another era. So can you make somebody else great like you are, or help them be great like you are? That's the issue, right? And maybe that's what Tank.
On the Jay Hill podcast, Tank Davis opened up about the struggles he faced under Floyd Mayweather's mentorship, saying he often felt trapped in a no-win situation. He recalled a key moment before his 2017 IBF Junior lightweight title fight against Jose Pedraza, where he believed Mayweather set him up to fail. Davis shared that after going 6 months without a fight and facing financial hardships, including the risk of eviction and having to sell his jewelry, he was pressured into taking the Pedraza fight. According to him, Mayweather gave him a tough choice: fight Pedraza or be sidelined indefinitely. I had no way out, Tank said. He told me, either you fight Pedraza or you're not fighting at all.
Still on top. With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean? Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was gonna lose. But
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Pedraza. Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0. 16-0. And I was 21 at the time. And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, you know. So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're sitting on a shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game.
In a recent interview, Tank Davis was asked about a hypothetical fight with Floyd Mayweather if both were in their prime. While he showed great respect for Mayweather's legacy, he made it clear he wouldn't entertain such a matchup. However, he didn't hesitate to say that his skills are top tier and that he can compete with any fighter today. Davis has always acknowledged Mayweather's influence on his career, often praising his defensive mastery and strategic thinking. That respect is a key reason he dismisses fantasy matchups against Floyd, fully aware of the challenge Mayweather would present. Still, Davis remains highly confident in his own abilities. His undefeated record and multiple world titles across different weight classes prove his dominance. With explosive power, speed, and a sharp ring IQ, he has established himself as one of boxing's most dangerous fighters and believes he can take on anyone at the top.
Would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd in
Don't
his
fight
prime,
him.
if you guys were both in the...
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like, I feel as though my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing glove.
You're crazy to watch, bro. Like,
yeah.
You hit like a fucking train.
Floyd Mayweather recently posted a 6-year-old sparring video of himself and Tank Davis, sparking debate among boxing fans. The unexpected timing of the post led to speculation about his motives. Some believe he was reinforcing his dominance, while others saw it as a subtle jab at Tank. The footage highlighted Mayweather's signature defense and precise counterpunching, while Tank showcased his power and relentless aggression. Given their history of tension, fans are now wondering whether this was a calculated move or simply a nostalgic throwback from the undefeated champion.
Baltimore, he's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, you know, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
You gonna feel all this shit we gotta do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35s for 12.
Many years ago, legendary champion Marvin Hagler remarked that it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 a.m.
And I seen the Lomachenko and Devin Haney for the undisputed title. You know, that was a good fight. I'm very, very glad that Devin Haney was victorious. Me and Devin sat down, you know, for us to come together and make a relationship happen. I don't want to knock championship belts because they are important. I could tell him, you could win 2 world titles, but make $250 million. Or you can win 20 world titles and make $10 million. Then when you look at Ryan and Tank, they made great money. We could have been did this, and that could have been him in the fight with Ryan Garcia.
Tank Davis has often entertained the idea of testing himself against his former mentor, Floyd Mayweather Jr. in multiple interviews. He has acknowledged Mayweather's greatness, admitting that facing him would be the ultimate challenge. This mindset reflects Davis's confidence and his desire to measure himself against the best. However, his relationship with Mayweather has been a mix of mentorship and tension. Many believe Mayweather struggles to fully embrace Davis's rise, with some suggesting his competitive nature makes it hard to see his protégé potentially surpass him. This dynamic has led to a clear strain between them. Despite their differences, Davis has always shown deep respect for Mayweather, crediting him as a major influence on his career. He has often praised Mayweather's defensive brilliance and strategic approach, calling him one of the greatest of all time. When asked about a prime versus prime fight, Davis has been firm. He wouldn't want that matchup, fully aware of the challenge Mayweather would present. Still, Davis has no doubt in his own abilities. He believes he can compete with any top fighter today, not as a challenge to Mayweather, but as a testament to his own self-belief. His undefeated record and multiple world titles across divisions prove his skill and dedication. The tension between him and Mayweather only adds to their complex history, fueling ongoing debates among fans about the true nature of their rivalry.
You know, so I don't want Tank to necessarily leave Mayweather. I think he's in this position because of everything that Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe have done for him. So I do want him to do what he is saying. Take control of your career. Say that you want Shakur and actually fight Shakur. Say that you want Devin and actually fight Devin. You know, fight these guys. Don't keep making new names. Like, you gave Barrios a chance. You gave Isaac a chance. Like, you know, Gamboa. Like, those aren't the fights that we want.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely regarded as one of boxing's greatest, known for his defensive brilliance, technical mastery, and undefeated 50-0 record. His ability to dictate the pace, read opponents, and shut down their offense has solidified his legacy. Tank Davis, on the other hand, is a powerhouse with explosive knockouts, relentless aggression, and an undefeated record of his own. While their styles differ, Mayweather relying on precision and defense, Tank on raw power and pressure, both possess high-level ring IQs and the ability to adjust mid-fight. Mayweather's legacy includes multiple world titles across several divisions and an unmatched reign at the top. Tank, still in his prime, has already claimed multiple championships and continues to take on bigger challenges. While surpassing Floyd's accomplishments is a daunting task, his trajectory shows he's making his own mark in boxing history. Bill Haney, father and trainer of Devin Haney, has openly criticized Mayweather's handling of Tank. He believes Floyd tried to control Davis rather than support him fully, suggesting his ego and desire to remain boxing's biggest name played a role in their strained relationship. Haney even accused Mayweather of undermining Tank rather than helping him reach his full potential. Now one of the highest-paid fighters in the sport, Tank's rise has sparked debate over Mayweather's feelings about his success. Some see Floyd as a key figure in Tank's journey, while others, like Haney, believe he wanted to keep him in his shadow. If they had ever faced off, it would have been a battle of skill versus power. Mayweather's unmatched defense, counterpunching, and ring control would have made it difficult for Tank to dictate the fight. Just as he did against past aggressive opponents, Floyd would likely use movement and strategy to neutralize the danger over 12 or even 15 rounds. However, Tank's ability to end a fight with a single punch makes him one of the most dangerous finishers in boxing. Even when outboxed, he finds ways to create openings and capitalize on mistakes. Whether his power could break through Mayweather's legendary defense remains a debate that keeps fans talking.
You want your legacy to be, if you care. Because some interviews I see you say like, yeah, I don't care about this, I don't care about that. Where you stand on that?
It's just like, it's so up and down in the sport. When I say up and down in the sport, it's like a lot of people don't know, but it's been 3 or 4 people in my weight class that been undisputed type of thing, and they held it for like only a couple months. I beat Ryan beat Devin was undisputed. You get what I'm saying? Like it don't, like it's up and down, because some people discredit what I've done. Ain't gonna lie, my influence, my everything in the sport, just that alone, even coming from where I come from, is
right.
Like, you feel me? I feel like
I'm already up there with whoever, like Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather and Tank Davis represent two dominant, yet contrasting boxing styles. Mayweather built his legacy on defensive perfection, razor-sharp counterpunching, and an unmatched ability to dictate the pace of a fight. His exceptional ring IQ allowed him to neutralize opponents while taking minimal damage, making him one of the most elusive fighters in history. Tank, however, is a completely different kind of threat. His explosive knockout power and relentless aggression have made him one of boxing's most dangerous finishers. He has the ability to end a fight in an instant, regardless of how the earlier rounds unfold. In a hypothetical showdown, the key question would be whether Mayweather's defensive brilliance could completely nullify Tank's offensive arsenal, or if Tank could land the kind of fight-ending shot that has devastated so many of his opponents. Mayweather has a proven history of dismantling hard-hitting fighters, using movement, precision, and strategy to frustrate and exhaust them. However, Tank's unpredictability sets him apart. He can be outboxed for several rounds and still find the perfect moment to turn the fight in his favor. That unique ability alone would make this matchup one of the most intriguing style clashes in boxing history.
An issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel. And he said, "This is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you." He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, "I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you," you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was real. That's what I was told.
Mayweather's strengths lie in his impenetrable defense, sharp counterpunching, and unmatched stamina, allowing him to control the tempo and outthink his opponents. Tank, on the other hand, thrives on sheer power, relentless pressure, and his ability to end a fight in an instant. While Mayweather's experience and tactical precision would likely give him the upper hand in dictating the fight, Tank's knockout power remains a constant threat that could change everything with a single punch. This would be a classic battle of skill versus power, IQ versus aggression. Mayweather's disciplined approach could lead him to victory, but Tank's ability to capitalize on even the smallest opening would keep fans on edge, making this a dream matchup. Calvin Ford, Tank's longtime trainer, has repeatedly stressed the importance of separating Mayweather's legacy from Davis's own journey. He often says, "Floyd is Floyd, Tank is Tank," reinforcing that while Mayweather is an all-time great, Tank is carving out his own identity. Ford has also spoken about how success reveals people's true intentions, hinting that not everyone, including Mayweather, fully supports Tank's rise. This adds another layer to the challenges Davis faces, not just inside the ring, but also in navigating the politics and personal dynamics of being one of boxing's biggest stars.
Touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to reveal itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said, they say the true colors of a person is coming out, man, because they can't stand it. You know, calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows.
That's a wrap for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates and breaking news. See you next time.